Hello everyone, welcome to another Daily Gym. This is the episode from Monday, July 15th, 2024. Today I want to talk about an assassination attempt of Trump, or on Trump, acts of violence, and believing that people do not care about us. So, if you have not heard, which I'm sure most of you have if you're listening to a podcast, a few days ago, there was an attempted assassination on Donald Trump. We do not know the full details. We do know that there were gunshots fired in his direction. I believe he was clipped by one of the bullets. I'm not sure. And also, I think one person died and two people were in, critical condition or not, were in the hospital. Yeah, that hasn't happened on a presidential candidate in the U.S. since, I think, the 1980s. But it has happened with other political figures. Steve Scalise, I believe, got shot. Gabby Giffords, I believe was her name, also got shot. Nancy Pelosi's husband, I think Paul Pelosi was his name, got attacked, I believe, with a hammer in his house. And I'm sure there are other people that have been attacked for political violence, physical violence of the political kind. And yeah, I think it doesn't require physical violence, but any type of harm or damage that we've received, any type of deep pain and fear and anger and loss that we've had in interactions with people can trigger us to believe that people don't care about us, maybe even so strongly that they are actively trying to hurt us. And sometimes in the face of evidence of being shot at, I think it's hard to not believe this. But I wonder what happens in a world where we start to believe that people don't care about us and when people are actively trying to hurt us. Where we believe that the people in our lives, the people in our homes, the people in our neighborhoods, the people in our organizations don't care about us. They are out to get us. What happens when we believe that? Can it become a self-fulfilling prophecy? Can this idea of telling the world that nobody cares about you, nobody cares about me, everyone's against me, everyone's trying to manipulate, can that become a self-fulfilling prophecy? Does it hurt to hear those words? Does it hurt when someone says we don't care about them, that we don't believe in them, that we are actively trying to destroy their lives? How much does it hurt to hear that? Has anyone said that to you before? Has anyone told you, listen, I know you don't care about me? Or, I know you're just trying to manipulate me. Or, you're just playing these little games with me. Or, why are you so selfish? You don't care about me at all. Or, I don't know. There's so many different phrases. Have you heard any of those before? Do they sound familiar? Have you said them to other people? Have you received them? How does it feel when you say it to somebody else? How does it feel when you receive something like that? Because sometimes I think we say it to other people because we feel so hurt. But when we say it to other people, we cause pain to them. I know you're just going to leave me. I know you don't care enough to stay. Somebody hears that over and over again. Maybe they eventually say, screw it. I'm going to leave because this person doesn't believe that I would stay. Or, I know you're cheating on me. I know you got other people on the side. Eventually, it hurts so much. This person has been trying so hard to be loyal and to be honest and to be dedicated and to be hammered with these allegations of not caring can really, really hurt. And the other person can go, you know what, screw it. They don't trust me. I might as well just behave the way they expect me to behave. Now, I'm not saying this to blame people and to blame these actions, such as like being shot, on what people are saying. Because I don't think people are intentionally doing this. I don't think people are intentionally saying people don't care about me. I don't think it's a manipulation. I don't think it's a ruse. I don't think it's a game. I don't think it's a trick. I think people believe that, but don't fully believe it, but kind of believe it, but don't fully believe it, and get trapped in this idea that people don't care about me. And this could be somebody who is attempting an assassination. This could be an ex, a husband or wife or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. It can be a mother, it could be a father, it could be a sibling, it could be a child, it can be a boss, it can be so many times in life we get hurt. And I think what we default to, often because culture tells us to default to it, is that these people don't care about me. That person didn't care about me, and so therefore these other people may not care about me. And so I'm going to be suspicious. I'm going to walk around with this idea that people might be out to get me, that I don't have any power, that I am powerless to all these powerful people around me that are just trying to destroy my life. What a miserable way to live life. What a miserable way to live life. And what if it's not even true? What if it's actually much more likely that the people care? That even the people who cause us pain, even the people who seem to be actively trying to hurt us, care a lot and just want attention and miss us and want us there in their lives. I don't know what was going on with this guy that fired those shots. But I think the thing that frustrates me so much is when I hear people say that people in their lives don't care about them. And it frustrates me to an extreme level when they say, I don't care about them. I got into a fight with somebody earlier today. We talked on the phone, texting back and forth for like an hour. You don't care about me. You're so egotistical. You're so selfish to this. And I'm thinking, why would I talk to you for this long if I don't care about you? I care about you. I care about my well-being, but I also care about your well-being. How often do we have to try to convince other people that we care about them because they've been stuck, or because we've been stuck in this belief that others don't care about us? Honestly, I was telling a friend earlier, there's a very simple way out. Just imagine how the other person is feeling. Pay attention to how we feel. Imagine how the other person is feeling. Realize that we are both human beings. We are both trying our best. We don't know what the hell we're doing. I wish that in the face of a tragedy like this, such a powerful, terrifying moment for so many, that we would pause and remember that we are all human beings, whether we want to admit that or not, and that we are trying our damnedest to figure out how to live this life. And most of us have so much going on in the present, in the past, in the future, everything mixed together, that we don't know what we're doing. We're trying our best to figure it all out. Even the ones who appear to be our enemies, maybe especially them. So I hope after listening to this, you pause a little bit and just try to imagine how some of these people in your lives may be feeling. Because honestly, just doing that activity may surprise you and realize that, you know what, these people aren't as evil as they seem. Now, that doesn't mean just because they're feeling something, I want them to be in a position. If someone is punching me in the face repeatedly, I can understand maybe why they would be punching, because of the fear that they have, because the anger that they have, maybe because of the pain that they have from when they were a kid, maybe from the familiarity of getting punched in the face when they were a kid. But that doesn't mean I want to get punched in the face. So I can understand why they may be behaving that way. It doesn't mean that I want them to behave that way or that I will tolerate that behavior. But I can see them as a human being and not as this evil monster that's trying to destroy my life, that has all-encompassing power over me. A friend sent something to me earlier today, and I think this is where I'll conclude. I think it was a TikTok video or something, or maybe it was Instagram. And the person said this: remember that your mother is just a little girl. And if you've been listening to my podcast, you realize that my mother passed away about 1.5 years ago. And it brought me to tears thinking about this. How often do we dehumanize our own parents, our mothers, our fathers, our siblings, ourselves? I'm just a little boy. I'm trying my best. And so are you all. So I hope this message lands with you, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care, everyone.